David and Goliath, a story of faith and courage. The fearful Israelite army. The Philistines and Israelites were at war. The Philistines had a mighty champion named Goliath, a giant over 9 feet tall, wearing bronze armor and carrying a massive spear. Every day Goliath stepped forward and challenged the Israelites. "Choose a man to fight me. If he defeats me, we will be your servants, but if I win, you will serve us." For 40 days, King Saul and the Israelite soldiers trembled in fear. No one dared to fight Goliath. David, the shepherd boy. Meanwhile, in Bethlehem, a young shepherd named David tended his father's sheep. He was not a soldier, but he loved God and trusted him completely. His father, Jesse, sent him to the battlefield to bring food to his older brothers. When David arrived, he heard Goliath's challenge and saw the fear in the Israelites' eyes. "Who is this uncircumcised Philistine that he should defy the armies of the living God?" David asked. King Saul heard about David's courage and sent for him. David declares his faith. David told Saul, "I have fought lions and bears to protect my sheep. The Lord who saved me from them will save me from Goliath." Saul hesitated but finally agreed. He tried to give David his royal armor, but it was too heavy. Instead, David took only his shepherd's sling and 5 smooth stones from a nearby stream. David faces Goliath. David stepped onto the battlefield, armed only with his sling and faith in God. Goliath laughed when he saw him. "Am I a dog that you come at me with sticks?" Goliath mocked. David replied boldly, "You come against me with a sword and spear, but I come against you in the name of the Lord Almighty. Today, he will deliver you into my hands." The victory of faith. David ran toward Goliath, took a stone from his pouch, and slung it. The stone struck Goliath in the forehead, and he collapsed to the ground. The Philistines were in shock. David then took Goliath's sword and cut off his head. The Israelites cheered, chasing the fleeing Philistines. Moral of the story. This story teaches us that faith in God is greater than any obstacle. Even when the world sees us as weak, God gives us strength to overcome giants in our lives.